Hello everybody and welcome to episode 27 of United We Stand with Southend. Today we take on Peterborough United in another huge game at the top of the League 2 table. With 10 to play, it couldn't be tighter between those looking to get automatic promotion and avoid the lottery of the playoffs. Now, before we get to the results we've had since we've last been together, we need to take a trip to the treatment room because there are a couple of people who have ended up in there for quite a long time. And when I say quite a long time, Callum McCamp's not so much, but then he has been out since the middle of February, 4 weeks with a twisted ankle. It's the hamstring injury for Ben Warman that has caused the most concern. He is out for 2 to 3 months. He is expected back at the end of April, so he will just be back in time to see this all end. Yeah, it's a disappointing one for him. Both injured in training as well, which is not great. And speaking of things that haven't been great, we come down to our form. It has been diabolical since we last been together. But we did pull it out of the fire against Leyton Orient. Quite how, I have no idea. Orient went in front, Sam Dolby equalised, then Dan Agee scored twice for Leyton Orient. And I thought, oh Christ, we're going to lose and we're going to be battered by Orient, which is never great. But Sam Dolby pulled one back. Andrew Dallas scored from the penalty spot in the 95th minute to equalise. So yeah, it's 1 point gained rather than 2 lost, if you know what I mean. Then we took on Swindon Town and drew with them. Sam Dolby with another goal. Then once again, we rescued it late on against Gillingham as Andrew Dallas scored the equaliser. Will Lancashire scored our other goal. And then once again, we came from behind to equalise. We couldn't beat Walsall at home either. Brad Halliday with our goal just after half-time. So after 4 points from 12, which is never great, at this time of the season in particular, we are 2 points off of today's opponents, Peterborough. We need to beat them, really. Can't afford to lose is probably the biggest thing, because Crawley are right behind us now, level on points, but behind us on goal difference. They are getting themselves into the conversation for automatic promotion. Everybody else is fighting for a playoff place, and it's probably only down to Chesterfield, I would say. Doncaster maybe still within a shout. I mean, they're 6 points off of it at this point? Yeah, they need a good run to the end of the season and hope that everybody else in front of them falls over. So yeah, 4th plays 3rd today as we look to avenge the loss to Peterborough earlier in the season. And these are the players charged with doing that today as Colin starts in goal for us. Scott Morris, Crowther, Gubbins, McDonald, Dixon Bonner, Akinola, Sibley, Tracy, Dallas with Lancashire alongside him as Peterborough starts with Bogolovic in goal. Wallin, Parker, Nevitt, Hayes, Saeed, Corness, Mills, Randall, Longren with Cannonier leading the line. I hope I've said that right. Probably haven't. And let's see what we can do today. We have had a major wobble at completely the wrong time. So, we need to win today. That is first and foremost what we need to do. Can we do it? Come on, 3 at the back for Peterborough. It's a very defensive formation, but they will look to spring forward. They are in the box seat at the moment. That final automatic place. Obviously, they could go top with a win today. That is how tight it is at this time with 10 games to play. 9 after today. It is getting to squeaky bum time. And I don't like squeaky bum time. It's very, 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 very squeaky. Scott Morris to the throw. In towards Dallas. Crowther. Cross looking for McDonald. Takes a touch, goes back to Gubbins. Tracy is wide. He finds McDonald again. On the in-lap. Underlap. Hayes with the ball. Wallin into Saeed. And they've played it on, but Gubbins picks it up. Scott Morris trying to drive through the centre. Now moving out to that right-hand side. Dixon Bonner, you've got to make a bit of movement for him. At the moment, he's just jogging alongside him, which is never good. Crowther picks up the ball. Plays it on to Akinola. Everybody in the Peterborough half apart from Colin and now Crowther. Lancashire wide to McDonald. Go on, son. Swing that ball in. Find Sibley. Nice ball to Tracy. Can he pick somebody out? He can find Dixon Bonner. Saved by the goalkeeper. Normally they end up in the back of the net, those. Elijah Dixon Bonner. But not today. Louis Sibley will take the corner. Been very impressed with him so far. I knew I would be, to be brutally honest. He's a quality player. Lancashire picks it up and runs it out of play. Shiloh Tracy has picked up a bruised knee. Okay. We will see what we do with that in a minute. Crawley lead Colchester. That's another big game in League 2 today. So Crawley leapfrog us as a result. Scott Morris intercepts the ball. It's all getting very tight. It's now a 5-horse race for the top 3. MacDonald coming inside the penalty area. Can he find a teammate? He can find Dixon Bonner, but the header is over the bar. Corness with the free kick round the wall and in the net. Oh, okay. Has he got his wall wrong? Or has just the curl on the ball done Colin? Let's see. Does anybody turn? No, he kind of just jumps up. Yeah. Okay. That's a quality free kick. Can't do anything about that. Peterborough United lead just before half time. Not ideal. A long free kick coming from the goalkeeper. Send it back the other way. Akinola literally sends it back the other way. Go on, run away from him. Tracy. Not sure what to do at half time. I don't think Harvey Saunders is the answer at half time. We will see. Tracy into Dixon Bonner. Back into Gubbins. Peterborough pressing high. Sibley. Just got to find a way. Oh, you got to find a way through. Don't keep going backwards. Sibley onto Tracy. Feed that through for Lancashire. Finds Dallas instead. No, finds Lancashire over the top of the bar. And MacDonald is complaining as well. Everyone's complaining, right? That's half time. 1-0 down at the break, but we are dominating possession. We're just not doing anything with it. So what are we going to do with Shiloh Tracy at half time? Do we do what we did the other week and put Andrew Dallas out on the left? I think we do, but we bring on Sam Dolby instead. So Sam can go and play there. Screw it. Do you know what? We're not going to do that at all. We're going to do that. They might get in each other's way, but we'll see what happens. 4-3-3 for the second half. I mean, I don't know why they're upset. 3 changes at half time for Peterborough. Jesus, Ricky J. Jones, Sparks and Shipley are on. It's annoying because Tracy was doing really well, wasn't he? He was probably one of our better players in the first half. It's behind for an early corner. Let's see if the front 3 can work together. I hope so. There's plenty of height in the middle. I do know that for a start. Sibley with the ball in towards Crowther. Chests it down, back to Sibley. Is he onside? Stays onside, does he? No, he does not. Damn. Bit of encouragement on the field. I think it's needed, isn't it? Corner to Peterborough. Corness with it. Come on. Got to see this out. And hope for the best. Headed up rather than out. Towards Cannoneer. Onto Shipley with the shot off the bar. Dixon Bonner gets it away. MacDonald completes the clearance. It's a good block from Dixon Bonner. Needed to happen. Sparks with the throw. Go to him. Come on, Sam. Put him under pressure. Don't let him out like that. Randall. Coming down the field. Plays it on to Cannoneer. Jones. Got to find a ball through, is he? Saeed. Onto Randall. Sibley with a good challenge, but doesn't take the ball away. They pick it up again with Hayes. Into Randall. Gubbins gets it away. It's kind of aimless, the clearance, and it gives it straight back to Peterborough. Corness with the shot. Oh, it dipped, but not quite enough, thankfully for us. It has been all Peterborough at the start of the second half, which is not good. What else can we do? Not a great deal at this point, but we will have a look at something in a short while. Corness gets the shot away, and that is 2. Corness is causing all sorts of problems. Second goal of the game for him. Now we really are in trouble. I mean, we just don't get it away, do we? Headed up rather than out. Sibley with a good challenge, but then nobody goes out to the man with the ball. And that's criminal. So we are going to have to make some changes. I mean, There's a lot of frustration in the midfield. So Louis Sibley is going to come off. George Marsh is going to go on for him. We take Akinola off and we bring on Tom Lapsley. We have got one more change. No, two more changes to make. Can we do anything here? So James Carragher won't come on. Ooh, this is starting to get tricky now. Right, Harvey Saunders is going to come on. Can anybody play on the right wing? Anybody? Hands up. Nobody. Because I want to take Dixon Bonner off as well. Let's completely freshen things up in the middle. Let's do Carragher on for him. Bear with me. I'm cooking. Let's put Scott Morris there. I mean, that is probably the most elaborate formation I have ever done at 2-0 down. We'll see if it works. As I mentioned about Danny Cowley last week, throw enough things at a wall and some of them will stick. Colchester, incidentally, have equalised. Gubbins looking for Harvey Saunders. I mean, he's done well to keep that in play. Jesus whip. Sam Dobby with the header at the far post, but he has jumped too early. Hasn't got over it. It's a corner to Peterborough, who are showing their championship qualities here. League One qualities. The Sparks picks it up. Plays it on to Jones. Over the top of the bar. Would have wanted to take one of the strikers off, but I've just had to make far too many changes elsewhere. Marsh coming down the field. Finds Dallas. Go on, Andrew, lad. Can he find a teammate? He can find Harvey Saunders. Can he find anybody? No, it's behind for a corner, though. Let's see what we can do in the last 15 minutes. Will Lancashire's taking the corner? Because everyone's gone off, pretty much, who can take a corner. Headed away. Dolby keeps it alive. And Hayes will get it clear. It's a corner with 9 minutes plus added time to come. Those Peterborough fans are going to be very happy behind the goal at this point. Can we make it difficult? No, Sam Dolby heads it over the bar. It's been a bit like that today. We've had plenty of possession, had quite a few chances as well. We just haven't done anything with them. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Can we do anything in the last few minutes? Corness looking for his hat-trick, giving everybody the run around. Sparks picks it up. Is it pressure? No, don't run away from him. Sparks up against Scott Morris. Gets the ball to Jones at the far post. Colin with an easy save. Right, 3 minutes plus added time. It ain't going to happen, is it? No, not if we give the ball away like that. George Marsh not coming back at it either. Fair enough. Corness through to Scott. Squeezed out. Will we pick up the loose ball? We do eventually pick it up with Gubbins. Colin, what's Colin going to do with it? Going to play it on to Scott Morris. As he goes looking for the front three. That's not really worked, to be fair. Had to try something. Didn't think Harvey Saunders was the answer at half-time, as I mentioned, when Tracy got injured. Jones picking up the ball. Been a flat performance from us as well. Means it's going to be 5 games without a win at completely the wrong time. Crowther heads it away. Corness picks it up. Will he get a shot away? He will! Flashes it over the bar. Denied his hat-trick. And there's only 3 minutes of added time as well. That is not going to be enough today. I think you could leave us out there for another hour and we probably wouldn't have got anything from it. Peterborough United win it by 2-0. Yeah, 1 shot on target from us. Not great, given we dominated pretty much every area of the park apart from where it counts. So, that drops us down to 5th. Not ideal. 5 points off the top. Colchester drawing with Crawley is a good result for us. Notts County lost as well to Cheltenham, who are in the bottom 2. So, it could have been worse. It could have been a hell of a lot better as we move on to the next big game. And that next big game will come from the Broadfield Stadium as we take on Crawley Town. Fingers crossed. I mean, they are one of the sides that came down last season. We beat them on opening day. Can we do it again? We will find out next time around. As I mentioned, we have had a dip in form at completely the wrong time to be doing it. We've got Notts County to play as well. We are far from done, but we do need start picking up some wins again. Otherwise, it will be the playoffs, and it will be the lottery of the playoffs. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.